Hey, what's up guys? So we've got another unboxing video today, but it's not really an unboxing because it's not in a box, it's just in its retail packaging. So anyways, I'll show it to you here in a second. Don't mind my Carlton attire. I don't know if you guys remember Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but this is kind of what Carlton wore, so don't ask me why I like this. Just know that I do, and it's comfy. So anyways, let's go ahead and get to the product. So I'm pretty excited about this. It's a new basically toy for me, and it's something that I've researched a lot over the past few weeks, and also basically like the past year, 2 years. It's been a while, to say the least. But anyways, this is my new toy, guys. The Parrot Anafi. Basically, the reason, I know everyone's already probably wondering, oh, why'd you get a Parrot over DJI? Mainly, the two reasons is the fact that with the price that this was and the features that it has, this fit the bill for everything. It's a very good synergy, if you will, synergetic package where you're combining that price point and the features that you're getting and not paying for anything extra that you may not need. One of the big things about this, so we'll go around the box itself. As you can see right here, this is its main feature. It's got a 180-degree tilt camera, so you can show it all the way down and then all the way up into the sky, which is unique only to this product at this time. As we move around the box, again, this is it folded up. This is the actual size of it. As we move around the box, you got this guy flying it. This size, basically all like the labels that they have to incorporate. And then it gives you a quick snippet of the Anafi. Anytime, anywhere. So, and the reason they say that, it's got a 4K 21 megapixel camera, 3-axis stabilization, ultra compact, and this also has 25 minutes of flight time per battery. So multiply that times 3, that's, let's see, you get 4, 6, 75 minutes, so an hour and 15 minutes worth of flying roughly is what it's rated at least. As we shift to the back, it's got pretty much everything that we saw over on that side, just has nice graphics now. So again, the compactness is just with it being able to fold up and then fit into this travel bag here. And then also what gets included is, so you got the drone itself, the long range controller, 2 spare batteries, 3 batteries total, the travel bag, a 16 gigabyte micro SD card, which we'll get to that in a little bit. That's not really a whole lot of storage for shooting in 4K. So you'll absolutely want to upgrade that at some point or another. Then you get 8 additional blades, which I think that is 4 total sets of blades. And then you also get 3 USB-A to USB-C cables. So let's go ahead and start unboxing this thing. So if you guys know, like, I love high quality boxes. This one is relatively good quality. It's kind of bendy. It's not Apple grade by any means, where it feels like you could probably use it as a shelter if you were to shrink yourself down. But come on, tape. Don't do me wrong. Go. All right. So we've got our tape undone. What we're going to do is we'll flip this over and just shimmy this thing. Shimmy, shimmy. Come on. Come on. Shimmy this thing off of here. Oh well. All right. So nothing cool in there, but gives you a nice little packaging. I'm not really sure why they give you a sticker that says drone essentially on it with its diagram of a drone. Oh no, really, they keep that. Just kidding. Okay, so it looks like they've already packaged everything inside of the case for us. So this is what we'll do. We'll go ahead and take this. Oh, well, that didn't work out at all. So you get a strap for it, or you can utilize your handle. So I thought this thing was going to be gigantic, I'm not going to lie, but the depth, if you're staring at it this way, so this is super slim, which is really nice. It can just slide pretty much into anything and any spot. Got a few different zippers. Here's your shoulder strap attachment points. Yeah, it's overall like a relatively nice case. So up here is where the drone is, so it's a little bit harder material. I don't know if you can hear that. Let's see. Hello? Hello? But, so it's a little harder material than, well, I think that's the controller that we're getting now, than down through the rest of it. So first off, we'll go ahead and start and unzip the Parrot zipper. And nothing in there. So maybe for some extra cables if you need it, probably store them in there. But we'll see. We'll see what else is in here. All right, guys. I'm super excited to open this little shell up. All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh, what a disappointment. I was for sure that it was just going to be the drone right here. So that's nice that it's lined in a hard shell like all the way around. Wow. They got me. I did not expect that at all. So you get a nice magnetic clasp for this to ensure that it is secured on there. So we'll leave that for last then, since we were already disappointed by not seeing it. I still can't believe that. So the first thing that we have is we have our controller. It does remind me a lot of like Sega Dreamcast. Do you guys remember those? I actually still have one, but this thing reminds me of a Sega Dreamcast mixed with the Xbox S controller from the original Xbox. If you were to combine those two together, this is kind of like that shape. But you have your record button. I think this button is the snap button for looking up or down or whatever with the camera. That'll snap it back straight out. And then you have your, so this is your gimbal tilting mechanism or trigger, if you will. And then you also have some zoom features on here, which is a nice addition to the drone. And as you can see, there's no visible antennas anywhere, so this is it. This is your actual antenna. Right here is also where your phone goes into. And there's no power buttons or anything. Once this thing is fully charged, this is off and this is on. And then it'll try to connect to the Anafi at that point. And then in here you have a couple different buttons in here. I think the home button would be return to home. It just makes sense that way. But I'm not really sure what this bottom button does. So we'll get into whatever this button does here soon. My plan is to do an in-flight review of the Anafi as well, since we're doing this more in-depth unboxing. So we'll be able to figure out exactly what that button does. But yeah, that's the controller. Like, it's pretty simple. Like, it's nice that this is off, this is on, this is off, this is on. So you're not thinking, oh shoot, did I turn my controller off? No, it's folded, it's off. Cool, perfect. And then, so that was just sitting up on top over here. We unfold this and we have a few of our manuals. We have all of our cables to charge the batteries with. And, well, so they have little battery covers as well. Let's see if these are already charged. They are not. So, Anafi. And then you have your power button right up here. These are completely brand new batteries, so there is not going to be a light to them. That's nice. They include a cover to make sure that no debris or anything like that gets in those, even while it's in this travel case. And finally, there's a little zipper on the inside right here, which is storing the, I thought it was a micro SD card. SD card adapter and a silica packet. So we'll zip all that back up. We'll fold this back over, and time to get to the drone. All right, so again, you unclasp this magnetic clasp up here and you unfold, and here it is. So this is, I'm going to set this down for now. So this is it. This thing is super, super light. Shall we fold it out already? Satisfying clicks. Oh yeah. Oh, and one more. Oh. It's not as clicky as some of the other ones, but that's fine. So this is it. Like this is a super, super tiny drone. So I've flown the Mavic Pro and the Mavic Pro 2, and they are not anywhere near this small. So it's nice to have something this compact, even though I think overall the length of this is a little bit longer than the Pro and the Pro 2 from DJI. This just has, like, it feels nice, weighted, sturdy. The only thing that I don't like is that it doesn't have just something to hold this gimbal in place. Like, it can like flow freely. Mind you, when it's in the case, it's got a rest on it, and then you have that clasp over it so it'll stay in place. And then you have your lens cap on top of this, which is just rubberized. We'll just keep it on there for now. Okay, so this is it. And then let's see if the SD card is already in here. It is. So this thing got significantly lighter, but not too light. I would say between the battery to the entire body, it's roughly about a 50-50 weight distribution, which is always a good thing to have. So after watching reviews on this and looking online and getting all the specs and everything, my worst pet peeve of this is how the SD card slot operates. Most SD card slots now is you just push and it seats itself, right? And then you click it and it comes back out. These are going super old school with this. I don't know if it was for cost cutting or like weight saving or space saving or what the logic was behind this from Parrot's point of view. But as you can see, so the SD card is actually in here already. It is an old school where you have to push down on this to unlock it, and you lift up. We'll kind of do this over. You lift up to expose the SD card, and then you have to lay it just so to seat it back in. You close it and lift back up on it, and then it's there. But anyways, once you have that seated in there properly, then close it up, and then you press up on it and you're good to go. And then you can just come back in here and slide the battery back on, and that's it. Anyways, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this unboxing and like semi in-depth review of the unboxing. And stay tuned for the in-flight review. And to get notified of that when it first comes out, make sure to subscribe and turn on those notifications. Anyways, other than that, guys, I will see you guys next time. Bye.